Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the hot. My people, hey, it is actually getting interesting each day in the Siyamosha house. Anyways, first off, Lala said, how much do you all think Adekunle would charge us to be our Biggie? And then Billion said, please, someone answer this question at Adekunle Olopade. Say each day that goes by, people keep complaining about Biggie's voice. I think it is high time we all have to accept that voice. Yes. Let's give other people the chance, okay? It is high time we have to accept the voice. Truly, the voice is not giving, even the vibe, because there is this vibe that comes with Biggie's voice that made it Biggie. It is actually not giving, yes, but we have to, come to the realization that it is for real and this is the voice we'll be listening to, and that is it. All right, guys, let's just, because there's too much wahala in this Biggie's house already. So remember on how much Lerato has actually, mentioned her dislike for Yolanda, how she doesn't like her, how she cannot stand her, and all of those yada yada yada. I keep saying something. I said, who knows if the feeling is mutual for the two of them, But now having it, Yolanda had her diary session yesterday, and it is safe to say this is the queen of diary session for this season. There is no how you would watch Yolanda's diary session that you would not find it so funny. Like baby girl actually poured her heart, And guess what? Guess what, guys? Talking about her least favorite housemate, Lerato has to be the one. She said Lerato gives her this eyes with disdain, like, obviously she doesn't like her. That means Lerato lamenting on not liking Yolanda as if they had any beef before now, people that just met in the house. The way she laments on that, it means for this girl to have observed, she is really, really deep on that hate. I don't know what prompted that. I don't know anything. And now Yolanda said and that is why she nominated Lerato during nomination. Remember I mentioned it that they both nominated each other, but I'm not sure if the feeling is mutual yet. Lerato has just, said it. And yes, another thing I observed about the diary sessions are most people are saying the same thing about Papa Ghost. Yolanda laments on how Papa Ghost doesn't give her space, how Papa Ghost tends to be this, he wants to force his ideas on people, he wants his say to be the best, to be the yes. Everyone complains that about him. Even Liema, in her diary session, she said the same thing, that she has not really bonded well with Papa Ghost because she feels Papa Ghost is like her, like they are dominating, this their domineering attitude. So it's clash of personality. So everyone seems to see Papa Ghost to force his idea on people, just like Mark Jr. has complained earlier. So you see, the what's her name? Yolanda also lamented so much on Papa Ghost on how it doesn't go well with the two of them. And guess what? After everything, they squashed their beef. They sat aside, have conversation, discuss it on WhatsApp and whatnot, clarify things themselves. So while they were squashing this beef, people were like, this is exactly what we expect from Larato. If there is something she do not understand about Yolanda, call her aside. You guys have a chit chat because of course you guys do not know each other before now than bearing this beef and all of that. But guys, ladies must be ladies, you know that, right? Okay. Like I said earlier, Yolanda is one sweet personality we need to keep in this house. That girl is a case. Else was like she has not seen the guys naked in the house. And Yolanda was like that she has seen almost all the guys, but the guy she has not really put interest on is young pappy, that she doesn't want to look that side at all. And Else was like, Abby, it is giving your younger brother, like you being a pedophile and all of that. She was laughing it out. She said amongst the guys, and she said also she has not seen Taki, but she said among the guys, the person that is most, that carried below is Jareed. This same Jareed again. That it is Jareed that is the most, poponki. When I say poponki, guys, I don't know any word to use, to put this thing without, using the actual words I want to use, right? But you should know what I mean when she said among all the guys. You know, the way they were calling Perret dark horse and all of that. I think Jareed's is this season's own, yeah, because Yolanda said amongst all the guys, Jared is the person that carry, and look more sexy. All right, now, guys, like I told you guys, it is getting real in Biggie's house. So still in the diary session, this lady, was her name, Fahima, had her diary session. She said something about the ladies, and I think she is right. She said the fakeness and the drama is amongst the ladies because they are busy doing blushing amongst each other faces, but behind each other, they do not really like each other. That is what she said about bonds in the house. Do not forget, Biggie is asking them about bonds in the house and everything in between. So she says the fakeness and drama is amongst the ladies. They pretend to like each other. They do, oh, you look good, you do this, you do that. But behind the scene, the love is not there. Meanwhile, while Biggie had diary session with the Disruptors, Biggie gave them their first assignment. Yeah. So Vicky told them, remember they are preparing for their wager tax today. And then they have this avatar that they drew of themselves. This picture they paste. I also shared the picture here, that of Liema and Lerato. So Biggie told the Disruptors that they have to plan amongst each other and then hide those avatars, so the housemates will not get access to it until the day of that's today, when they are about to do their presentation. The avatar will come out from God knows where, so Biggie was like, make sure you do this and the housemaid do not find out. Guess what? The disruptor swung into action immediately. As you can see, Fahima putting some putting avatar under the bed, the head of house bed. Remember, the head of housemate chose her as a guest, so they share the room together. So they actually planned this, hide some avatar, and guess what? The housemates started looking for some avatar. Look at Fahima and Neo, they pretend in Ataki, acting like they do not know what happened. Because yes, while hiding the avatar, Biggie told them to make it real so there will be no suspicion. Try and make sure you hide one of your own, that they should hide their own too, so as not to make it look nobody to suspect it. So Neo, Fahima, and then Taki, their own was missing. So after the housemates had this thing about where is this thing, who has it, where is the avatar, they were just asking. Lema was like, but people are everywhere. How could this be possible? And all of that. Guess what? Fahima pretended and started searching for avatar in the head of house room, as if she wasn't the one who hid avatar under the bed. Now tell me, who are those people who is saying that these disruptors are not doing their job yet? They are acting like normal housemates. Calm down. They are actually doing it very well. So guys, there are lots of midnight escapade now. Lerato and Papa Ghost, the touchings no be here. Lerato touching Papa Ghost nipple, and then Papa Ghost, doing the touching body, guys. And it may seem as though Lerato is trying to share between Bravo B and Papa Ghost, but we'll see how that plays out actually. And then Jareed and then Liema, we are getting used to their own. Jareed and Liema were like, they did not feel each other very well yesterday. Now I'm about to talk about Z and Young Pappy. These two are getting more close, like to the extent they are actually disclosing their strategy to each other. So Z said her strategy is, to hear things from each other, pour water and cook, that I'm like, wait. And people were like, so this is the same Z you guys are saying that she's not here to play the game. Baby girl knows what she's doing. She want to get ideas from people, maybe like, let me use Amaka's word, during the level up season, enter their head, get ideas and then cook it up. Oh yeah, kukuruku, cook that thing. She also said something about Jared, that many ladies would have wanted to be with Jared, but Jared just went and stick with Leema, that strategy, no jig. And also she said that Bravo B, this is how Bravo B would do and swing his way to the finale. Oh my God. Z is ready for this game, guys. She's ready for this game. And she asked, what was it called? Young Pappy, whom does he think is the most likable person for the lady? No, Young Pappy asked her, and she said she think it's Ballet. Ballet, because Ballet is cooking for everybody. And then she feels that she cooked for everyone, everybody would like her. Meanwhile, guys, get ready, because it may seem as though next week nomination now is going to be based off on people's observing other people's strategy. Is gonna be hot. Like when I say hot, very hot. Ballet is giving Lucy and Jenny O vibes. She is like their mom in that house. She is always in the kitchen, cooking and cleaning for them. Hope they don't nominate next week though. It has gotten ever since White Money won his season, people are always scared of this kitchen strategy. Coming from Momo, this friendship is now becoming that of the Coven Witches from BBT. The only thing they talk about is Leema and Jared. Z is planning and plotting on Jared. Let's see how it goes. I'm telling you, this girl, nobody would see Z coming, because people would think, oh, she's trying to fall in love with Jared or this one or that one. Baby girl has her plan installed already. All I know is my baby's playing the game well. You all called her dumb, just a pretty face, pretty privileged tendencies, and she proved all of you wrong in just few minutes. The meltdown are so interesting to watch. Press their neck, my Z baby. So after as she was having that convo, that midnight convo with young Pappy, people are like, wait, so this girl is really planning to sneak into people's head and cook whatever she want to cook. Why do I feel like Leema and Z would have beef before the show ends and after the show ends? Because yeah, they are the two most hottest girls in the house and they are both loving on the same guys. I don't want a Nengi and a Rika situation. That is what everyone has on their head, for those ladies. But it might never happen though. Loretta is giving Sissy vibe, bitter and hateful. What exactly did Yolanda do to her? I don't like people like this. Giving Sissy's vibe. Guys, what do you think about what the cutest Kimmy just said right now? It is how you people insert this ex-housemate name. Coming from Chakrahon, not all of them praises into Z, saying she is the Kosi of their set. Her aura, and she's the main character basically without trying, whilst the other one is there thinking she is the one. I love it. So they are making jest of Leema, because of what she still said about Kosi. People are still using it on her. That yes, after trying to play Kosi's game, people are seeing someone else as Kosi and not her. Hey, wahala. Imagine killing someone in day 3 because you want to be like someone, for your fellow housemate to say someone in the house is that someone. No bars. So they are saying she's actually doing all this her game mix with Jared because she wants to play Kosi's game. But guys, reverse become the case as people see Z to be the Kosi of the season. I think at this point, you guys should just free Leema, I beg. Free her to play her game, because me, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much, guys, for always sailing with me. And do make sure you have a Mimi Thursday. Bye for now, guys.